Welcome to part 3 of Old Guys on Bikes Day 2 in Vietnam, and we are kicking off after lunch, and let's join the action.
Right, well that was lunch. Bit of a banh mi for lunch. Stayed away from the mayonnaise because that got me when we were in Cambodia. So yep, that's good. Couple of Cokes, plenty of sugar on board, and refreshed the old water. So I think we're all heading to go and get gas. But look at that, rice ready to harvest.
We switched to the rear camera off the back of my bike, and we had Dave behind us going past Alan as corner man, and coming up here, and then we'll flick to a view from Dave's bike.
It's it's really cool.
Now we're riding with Tony, so there's only 4 camera views, mine, Tony's and Nim's, and my rear camera. Look, if I've said it once, I'll say it a dozen times. This is a lot steeper than it looks, hence why you see me trying to pull a wheelie.
And I'm trying to take the locals out. They didn't look too impressed. Anglo-Vietnamese relations just went backwards in.
And we're back with Tony riding up through the hills, through the cornfields. Some awesome views up here, and we'll stop shortly and have a good gander. Well, a short one. Just fantastic, these little concrete roads. And here we go, stopping for a view.
Look at that down there.
It's rolling in behind me, and just taking in the views up here. There's Hugh and Simon. So we'll flick to Tony's camera. He seems to, it's a little bit crisper on his, but look at that.
Not pushing us, just come and get a photo.
So with all the photos taken, we're back off on the trails, and we're riding with Tony behind Mitch, and it's all good.
Wow, so we just stayed for a stop for a little photo.
And we're back with a rear view of my bike with Adam behind me, I think, before we switch to Tony, who's still in behind Mitchell. And I think he might be getting a little bit frustrated here. I think he might tell him something.
Come on, Mr. Butt.
Yeah, I think there was a hurry up there.
Alright, mate.
Right, we're coming into a little bit of a village. Bit of a bridge to cross here. Nothing too strenuous. Some water on either sides there, and it's all good. Rear camera up. Let's see what's going on behind us with Sam and Nims. Oh, neutral. Oh, that could have been untidy. Could have been a wet CRF 300.
And we're just in the muddy, rocky little tracks between the villages and the bottom of the valley. And saying that, there's street lamps here. And this looks fairly modern. There's some big fucking barbed wire on the fence though. Oh, freshly laid concrete. And some dogs walked across it. There you go, that's how you do it. Oh, we're going to build a road. We need a digger and a concrete mixer. And that's it. We'll just smooth it out a little bit. Don't worry, the top will be smooth. Bottom doesn't have to be. No geological or engineering reports. There's a dog there. We'll just do it. Yep. The 5 and 6 year old looking after the 3 and 2 year old and the 1 year old, and happy as Larry. And that's the 7 year old coming home on the scooter.
So we've got Nims on cornerman duty with his camera and a rear view from mine. And Nims attracted some attention while he's on cornerman. There's his little fan club, all 3 of them. And by the time the others had come through, he had a massive fan club.
So I think the rice has been harvested here, so the cattle go in to clean it up.
For this next one we're with Nims, I'll leave you to decide what's going on here. I know.
What's happened?
You know, sometimes when you're having fun you forget to talk into your mic, and this is one of those occasions. There's some really nice rocky stony uphills, and you'll see some near the end of the video as well, but this was just a lot of fun in behind Foo.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Who is it? Alan? I'll just go up and I'll come back and help him.
We'll leave Nims here to help these fellas, and meanwhile we're making our way across a bit of a muddy field here, just taking our time. Tony and Mitch in front and Adam behind, and as we hit the dirt or the mud, yep, there goes some mud, he starts to paddle, but it's all good. Everyone eventually got through here.
Well, we've been let on our own again. Not sure he's learnt from the last lesson, but we've got Tony in front, so we won't get lost.
Right, so now that everyone's caught up, we're heading back off again. Rear camera view before we switch to front. Bit of a surprise.
Whoop. Baby in the middle of the road.
Yes, you heard right. There's a baby in the middle of the road, and Mitch doesn't want to carry on.
You're right.
But we convince him, but should be all good because Foo's gone ahead. So we make our way around the little fella.
Thanks, buddy.
There we go, another rear view camera. I'm sure Mum and Dad are somewhere.
Hello, mate.
He's gatekeeper.
Flick back to rear view there with Alan behind me and Mitch acting as cornerman. I think that might be the parents, but we'll carry on through here.
Oh, there's quite a few decent sized ruts here. Nothing hard.
I think I said there was nothing too hard. Well, I think Alan and Nims might disagree with me there. Oh, as Alan gets hooked up and bang, Nims runs into him. All good, no one harmed, and Stu just plods on by with Sam as Nims starts off again.
So apparently Joe's bike didn't start after lunch, so that was the delay. But lucky we just stopped where we did. So just a few ruts here.
Wow. Beautiful.
Well, you heard it there. Nim said it's beautiful in this part of the world. And he's just taking in the views as we catch back up behind Tony and Foo here.
So I've learnt not to actually follow Tony on the ruts as much as because he takes some odd lines sometimes. Solid power network. up here.
Jump back and see Nims. Oh, there's a chook. Chook with a short lifespan.
And we're back to street lighting. Right, we're off. Apparently Hugh lost the chain and that's what we were waiting for. But we're all back on track. And I thought, quite like following Foo. And I'll be the first corner man, so I'll end up down the back. But for now, we'll just follow Foo on these clay tracks. Apparently we're going to have some more gnarly downhills a little bit later on in the afternoon. Yep.
So as I said, back on cornerman duty, and I've sped up the tape here a little bit to make time go quicker. And here comes the farmer.
Done 111 Ks today. And here comes the local with his weed eater. Ciao!
Well, as the farmer goes by and I edit the clip, Simon and Joe with Tap behind finally roll through. So we're off. That's the beauty of being cornerman. It means you start from the back and you can work yourself back up through to the front, whether that's passing people or not. In this case, it is. So rolling behind Simon and look up there and...
Oh, we got Hugh off again.
Yeah. Hugh's come off in the mud. And Nicky was just giving him some words of wisdom, no doubt, encouragement, and I trundle on past as well.
So, a couple of corner points. Hugh dropped his bike again. Nothing new there. I think Simon needs to sit further forward on his, to be quite honest. I'll pass that on to him. Over a beer. We're at our next rest stop. Oh, we never. Hey, we got Sam.
So, Sam's not a regular rider with Old Guys on Bikes, but he's joined us for this trip and he's a good bastard. And considering he doesn't have a bike of his own at the moment, he's doing bloody well. And we've got past him there. So, we've got Tony on cornerman duty, so there goes Mitch, Stacey, Nims, and Adman. And then there's a bit of a wait. And here they come. We've got Stu. Stu's going to stop, have a rest, and Nicky behind him, and myself. And I'm just going around those two. I'm on a mission.
Who is last? Is the mechanic coming? Oh,
Joe's last, I think. I don't know where Tap is.
okay, so Joe's last.
But
Okay.
Joe's coming, so
Cool.
I just saw
I'll
him.
wait, yeah. Sweet.
What's happening here?
That's the next one. Yeah, that's just the next corner.
Fucking sent this.
Go hard.
Maybe not, we'll see.
Watch out for the locals. There's Mitchell. Hey. Thank you, Stacey. Thanks, Nims. Oh, service station. Alright.
So, from here, if anyone wanted the easy way, go with the van, and we do a bumpy way. Go with me. The bumpy way about 3 kilometers, rocky, like what we had going downhill.
Yeah.
But the rain was out on the clay, so some rock, and around.
Right, you heard Foo's briefing. We're in for more rocky stuff, so let's go and find it.
Right, so we're filled up with gas. We've got a full tank of gas. We've done 118 kilometres. And we've got about another 40 to go, I think. And a lot more rocky downhill.
Alright, so we're riding with Nums only briefly. Then in behind Mitchell, and we're going around this truck and around the light pole in the middle. God, and there's a guy on a scooter. Shit. But we're all good. Carrying on. No one got hurt.
We got Mitchell in front. Makes a change. A little bit of dust. But we've got a little bit of wind too, so it doesn't matter. I think it's concrete under here, but it's got a lot of dirt on top of it. Oh, it can't be easy on that SL 230. I thought I was on the right side.
Well, we're behind Foo, and look what's around the corner.
Oh.
A roller, taking up most of the bloody road. That was lucky. So we'll push past here. Hopefully, yep, Tony's got it. All good, thumbs up. Never know what to expect on these Vietnamese roads.
Oh, that's a nice view back up the valley.
Well, we're into these really narrow concrete paths here which disappear on you sometimes, just like it did on Mitch there. He's all over the place. He's standing up. Yes. He needs to down here.
Oh, I'll be funny.
Like I said, I think we're in for some fun and games down these tracks.
Yeah, but so thin concrete path where it hasn't broken away. Tony shot off ahead. He has.
So if you missed that, Tony shot off ahead of us. So we're riding with Tony now. Much to his disgust, I think, because... yeah, bugger. Fell off that little concrete track and put the bike down. Lucky there's no duck eggs on the line here in Vietnam. Just some bears, thanks. And he's pissing around trying to get it back on, and there we go.
So we're on a true single track, and as far as I can see we've got Stu up front and then everyone else in front. Obviously we've got Mitch and Alan and Sam behind Stu and myself. And we're just taking it easy. Not much breeze coming through at this speed, I must say. The old fan on the bike's working hard. Let me just roll down here.
Another one of those rear shots where Joe's with us, and this is from my rear camera as he disappears in the grass behind us.
Bit of a rut there.
I have to do some voiceovers because I've edited out my comments about coming down here. So we're jumping on with Tony, and we've got Nims directly in front of him and Adam up ahead, and you can't tell how steep that is, but man, it was steep and it was rutty, and you see how these guys are taking it really slowly down here, being really careful because that ground's really hard if you hit it. But it is steep. I know it doesn't look it, but it is. Trust me. And get a bit of a flow on here. And I think we'll move to some footage from my camera, and I'll just speed it up a little bit because this is pretty tedious coming down here. But I just wanted to show you that as well. So here we go. This is sped up. And it's all over the place, bloody shaking all over, so I don't need comments about camera shaking. But same bit, but with Mitch and Alan in front, and it was tricky.
You're not meant to put your right leg down when there's a drop.
You alright? Oh shit, he hit the rock.
He's fine.
Fuck it, I'm fine.
What do we say about putting your right leg down when there's a drop on the right side?
Fucking bite. No hurt? Never. Okay.
Is he having a rest?
So what Stu and Sam don't know is that there's actually a rest spot about 100 metres further on.
Yep.
Just around those bushes. And I'll just go around Mitchell. And there's food directing the way. And there's our rest stop. So less than 100 metres. Right, rest break over, and as you can see, I've got it in fast forward because this downhill was a long way over a lot of rough stuff. So I've got Alan and Tony in front, and then I just flicked to the rear camera here because when I was reviewing it, I noticed someone stopped, got stuck in a ditch, and then got off the bike, and I think that's Nims, or it could have been Nikki. Not 100%. Not sure if Nikki was with us on this downhill. But we're back behind Alan, and as you can see, again, you can't see the steepness of it, but I'm sure you're getting the roughness because the rain had really washed out this track quite severely, and just running back down to normal motion there. There's a lot of huffing and puffing going on in that other bit, and we'll just make our way down here. This is at the bottom here. Once we get down there, we'll just hurry it up a little bit more. I should have put the drone up and flying it back up the hill, but I didn't realise how far behind the others were going to be to us.
Oh, it's Stu, we got Stu.
Don't look there, don't look there. Don't look there. Oh, I might have broken a mirror. Oh, that's terrible. At least we got a video.
As you'll be able to hear, there's lots of advice going on. That's Sam down there. And now we've got Nims coming down. Plenty of advice being dished out. Now you must probably going, well, that looks like nothing at all. And we've got Mitch coming down here.
Yeah.
And you know what? It is steeper than it looks, and you know what, this is at the end of the day of a full day's riding and after a massive downhill, and yeah, and Nim's picked up a flat tyre there while he was having a rest in the drain. We're all rested and we're heading off to two bridges. First is a steel bridge, then a wooden swing bridge.
Right, we're back on the trails after that. We had some offs coming down there, and then we had Stu fall off right at the bottom, and then Dave discovered he had a flat tyre. So Tap worked his magic with the assistance of Foo, and fixed the front tyre, and we're all good. Oh no, away you go.
On the pegs and
Oh right, so that wasn't the wooden bridge, that was obviously the metal bridge. and you just catch up.
You see the bridge a couple of times there, a couple of views, mine and Tony's, and then I just powered it on to catch up to the others, and this was a great bit of track along here, but I won't bore you with all of it. Well, maybe just a little bit more, a little bit of an uphill here, and then we'll flick over to Nims's cam and have a look at it from his view, following Sam up here. Hard work sitting down, gotta say. Standing up's a hell of a lot easier. And back in behind Alan.
We caught back up, and now I just caught back up, and we're slowly making our way downhill. Oh, it's the bridge. One at a time across here.
So we are riding with Tony, one of the first across the bridge, and honestly you can't hear the clickety clack, but I'll try and turn up the sound. Actually it was pretty shaky, and there's Fu filming it all for us.
Well, you're only going to get it filmed from here unless Tony gets off his bike and does it. So, I don't know if I'm pointing in the right direction, but there goes Sam.
Sam starts off confident across the bridge, but quickly slows to a very slow walk, which potentially made it more difficult to get across because it starts to sway. You can't see it in the image there, but it does. Right, next up across the bridge is Nims, and we've got multi-view, one from his view sitting down, and then I'm trying the old zoom on the editing software. Look at the bridge, that's it. And then I think we'll flick to Tony's view at the other end. That's Tony's view up in the right hand corner.
Jesus Christ!
And then we're on with Alan, taking it nice and steady as well. And almost to the end. Right, so that's Alan over. My turn now. Speed. Speed is your friend. There we go, rear view as well, past Fu. It's Tony's view, me coming off the end there. There you go, bit of a wave, and Adam is following me. I'm not too sure what's happening with the zoom here, but Adam got a bit of a sway on, but he's off. We're all safe. And back into the paddy fields.
This is awesome, right through the middle of rice paddies. Rice hasn't been harvested yet, and we're just in a wooden bridge, well, metal bridge with wooden slats, and it swung a little bit.
From my view to Tony's, a little bit more elevated, because he's standing up as he does, and look at that, just amazing. Just food growing everywhere. Bit of a rear camera view there with Adam behind me as we make our way out of the rice paddies and through the trails, and then we'll flick back to Tony's view there, and Adam and myself in front, and he winds up here, local standing there looking at us. Watch out for the wire. Boom! Oh, it's not the first time Tony's taken out a wire like that. Camera stayed on this time, and just Adam behind me on the trails.
Back to a little bit of pace and a bit of a breeze, and that's very, very nice. So it's 3:30 and well and truly overdue for a beer, because these days are long days. We kicked off at 8 o'clock, and if you don't count all the stops we've had, and there's been a lot, almost a chook down. Oh, and a dog too. The pace has picked up. And look back down the valley there. And we're back on the highway. Get your engine burning. Get on the highway. Yeah. No, don't worry, I won't do a paddy and sing. Fuck no.
We're riding back with Tony, and we're turning off this main road, which we've been on for a little bit, and back up onto a concrete trail. Stuart's cornerman there, and behind Sam.
Just tucked in there behind Sam. I won't mention the fact that the indicator's been on since the corner. And we just, sorry, I'm not talking. It's quite tiring. It's at the end of the day, folks. And we're winding up. Going to have a massive view back over the valley. Look at that. And going to give us truck. Whoa! And like I've been saying, you just never know what's around the corner. Don't know how those two trucks are going to pass though. There's a scooter on the back of a scooter. So cool.
So we turn off the concrete road up onto a dirt track, or a very dirty concrete side road, and we head off there. There's a lovely viewing platform.
Very romantic there, lovely view. Everyone's wearing TikTok caps. You have to get a TikTok cap. They're all TikTok famous.
Well, we're back riding with Tony, and he's in behind Adam and Alan, and we're just making our way through jungle here, bit of bottom of valley floor, and as you can see, it's dirt track with corn growing where it can.
Oh, there's some cattle beasts on the road here. Oh, this is fun. Oh. Woohoo! Foo seems to have picked the pace up a little bit. Good on him.
So you may have picked up pace, but I picked up cornerman duty, so I've just left Veer and catching up to some of the back markers. So we've got Sam, Veer, the 2, 3, 4 have left the group and taken the easy route. So that would be Nikki, Stacey, Simon and Hugh. When they watch this video, I think they'll be happy that they took that choice.
Impatient now.
As I go past Stu there and roll into here. We'll switch over to Tony's cam as he's up front there, and he's up past Adam there who just got stuck, and Alan's at the top there, and I'll leave it over to him.
Holy shit! That was bumpy.
That seems to be the way to go. A little bit more steady and controlled.
Or not.
Well, it was at this point in Tony's video where we stopped talking and just watched. So we've got Mitch there. He's just made it up. Adam, after stopping part way up, himself coming up and through, and then we've got Stu weaving his way up here. There we go. Whoop whoop. And Sam and Nims tussling it way up there. And then Joe bringing up the rear. I won't say gracefully, just bring up the rear.
Smoking.
So having thoroughly debriefed that uphill climb, we head off without Phil in front. And rear view back to Tony, and Tony's got me in front of him.
I'm not too sure where the bottom is, but anyway. Seems to be going up still, but he's left us to our own devices again. So so be it. Oh, there was a bird. Apparently there's not much bird life, it all gets eaten. Oh, we're going downhill again, so that's all good. Might get to a bottom. Oh, okay. Something flicked up, put it into neutral for me. We're very close. One of the local Hmong women, villagers, walking up here. Fuck, it's steep. They bring their scooters up this shit. You know, put them on a proper bike, they must probably be fucking amazing. What do you reckon? Is this the bottom, or do we keep going? I should have Tony Baloney in front, but he can film me. Oh, look, this is brilliant for the end of the day. Bit of a blowout. Through the valley, rice paddies either side. Boom. That is good fun. Yeah.
Are we far away?
We'll just last stop, let the others catch up as the family go past on the scooter, and it's not far now to our accommodation, fingers crossed.
Temperature is definitely dropped. We're it's 4:15 in the afternoon now, so that is a full day's riding. We've done 152 k's so far, so I think by the end of the day might be around the 155. Oh wow, if that's our hotel, it looks really flash. So that's it. That is day 2. That is fantastic. Another great day's riding with Ride Expeditions.
So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Day 3 will be here soon.